Tonight, time trips.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Back to the future. Because this aging rocker is
Sagging Dragon.
time for him to twist and shout.
Yeah! From David Lee Roth to Alice Cooper.
And it's 20th reunion time at Beverly Hills High.
Oh my God, 20 years.
Time to erase bad memories.
My father had a pet name for me, and he called me Pretty Ugly.
Time for the extreme team to the rescue. With 21st century technology never before seen on Extreme Makeover.
You're 38, you'll be 18 again.
It's rock and roll.
Hi, I'm Sam from Extreme Makeover.
And it's double time as Sam gives a mini makeover to these two moms. Reveals ×4. Time for Extreme Makeover.
Boy, you look beautiful.
Well, every time we do something that's challenging,
Man, are you gonna be pretty.
Mission accomplished.
Yes. Push it in, baby.
watch the flashing light.
I'm here to introduce you to a rock star.
Our first candidate wants to do some traveling. A ticket from his glory days when he sang this song to the 21st century.
I've been beating my head against the wall at this music business for a long time. It's all about looking the best you can possibly look and selling that. And if they're turned off immediately when they see you, they're not going to listen to you.
You're like something out of a dream, I say.
The whole face is just falling. Wrinkles, wrinkles, broken tooth, broken tooth, broken tooth, missing one back here. They're starting to spread. My son goes, "Look, everybody, my dad's gone bald." I'm getting this nice spare tire where I used to be able to wear my rock and roll clothes. It's sagging. That picture over there, it's almost 20 years ago. I can't believe it. I'm still trying to hold on to a little bit of something.
Singer Mark Strong used to be a bad boy rocker, but the 70s are long gone.
And I noticed it the last 6, 7 years. I can't even get a head turn from anybody in the business. So I'm thinking, God, maybe the hair's got to go. Maybe I'm 270s. Yeah. What can I do?
I think it's very typical of Mark to want to have an extreme makeover in terms of wanting to look like some Adonis somewhere or something. And he'd always talk about, oh, look at that man, look at his jaws. I wish my jaws looked that way.
Shoot over me, come on.
Mark is a 42-year-old single dad. Shane's mom died when he was a baby.
For the last 8.5 years since my son's mother passed away, I really haven't been looking around to attract the opposite sex. I don't know what we do. We don't do much of anything. He beats me up a lot.
So far, fatherhood and dating haven't mixed.
Now, my looks have kind of drooped, sagging dragon, to the point where I look and they purposely don't look back. It's just, it's laughable.
Since clubs have always been Mark's life, a club seemed the perfect place to change his life.
You know, I think I'm going to pitch a reality show for dogs. And I'm going to call it Extreme Makeover.
Mark is about to begin an extended 2-month gig.
Sir, there in the front row with the long blonde hair. Could you stand up for just a moment?
On Extreme Makeover.
You look like you could be in an 80s hair band, and that is so yesterday. I'm so sorry.
I know.
But you know what? We're going to drag you into the 21st century. Guess what?
What?
You're getting an Extreme Makeover.
I think this is a godsend. I think it's exactly what Mark needs right now.
Yeah! It's an opportunity. It's a chance. Oh, my God. It's a chance. Woo! All right!
One last goodbye.
Well, you know I'm going to be gone for a while, right? I mean, I'm going to be gone. I'll call you on the phone and stuff, but I'm not going to be around for like 6 weeks. He's all for it. He's real excited for me. He said, "Dad, you'll go from a dud to a stud." And I thought, that's perfect. Thanks a lot, dud. See you later. I love you.
If beauty has an alma mater, it's at Beverly Hills High, the inspiration for 90210.
Wow. Oh my God, 20 years.
It's also the zip code of bad memories for our next candidate, Elisa Coten.
Being back at my high school is so surreal. This is where I was teased in the halls of, they were gonna nominate me for homecoming queen with that sarcasm, I never had that self-esteem that other kids had. My father had a pet name for me when I was a little girl, and he called me Pretty Ugly. Memories flood back from being a kid. It was like being alienated from like 600 people that you saw daily.
After graduation exactly 20 years ago, Elisa has become one of LA's premier event planners.
The expectation from classmates was that I was going to be some kind of a failure, and that's not what happened. I mean, I overcame a lot, and the one thing I haven't overcome is my image. God, I hate this nose of mine. We've always called it a clown nose. That's what I was teased about. My chin. I've got this. It's not just like a double chin. It like starts at the side of my face and just all the way down. And I'm just too young to sag like this.
In the time that I've known Elisa, she's always been very, very subconscious about her appearance and the way she looks.
How can a man possibly find that appealing and sexy? It's not.
She always wants it dark during intimate times, and anytime I walked in the bathroom when she was taking a shower, she would always yell, "Get out, get out!"
Waist down, I am so self-conscious about it. And it's so unattractive, and it's so unappealing, and no matter what anybody would ever say, it's not pretty.
Elisa is planning a big event, hopefully to erase those bad memories.
I'm taking on my 20-year high school reunion because
this is my chance to shine. I want to not only go to that reunion with, just being proud of the way the room looks and how well it's put together and that it goes off so smooth, but I want to walk in and feel beautiful.
Not far from Beverly Hills, we planned a little event for Elisa herself at the Extreme Makeover Mansion.
Gorgeous.
She thinks she's coming here to interview with our producers. Instead, look who's going to greet her, the Extreme Team.
Elisa, welcome. Congratulations, because you're getting an extreme makeover. We're gonna hold you up. Literally, we're gonna hold you up.
I can't even believe you're all here. I'm shaking.
It's
oh my
okay.
God.
It's real.
I'm like,
We all can't wait to take care of you.
We're so excited.
I can't even believe that you guys can make my dreams come true.
I can't wait to get started. We're going to make her nose look better, her eyes look better, and I'm going to take that pouch and throw it in a bucket, and she's going to be going home without it.
Can you fix this?
From head to toe.
I have the most amazing team that's gonna make each of my dreams come true. Thank you so much.
Coming up, Sam gives a mini makeover to two sisters.
From Extreme Makeover.
And then 4 absolutely astonishing.
In the VIP room, you get familiar with certain names.
Grey Goose, the world's best tasting vodka.
Stop doing those dishes and play your video games.
Nothing's more important than your child's education, which is why we've packed so much fun and learning into V-Smile, the educational video game system. With V-Smile, your child will learn spelling, math, vocabulary, and so much more. And they'll go on these learning adventures with Dora, Elmo, Spider-Man and friends, and more. So get your child into V-Smile.
Stop cleaning your room and start playing your video games.
V-Smile from VTech. Turn game time into brain time.
You're a genius!
Every hair on your head is counted. You are worth hundreds of sparrows.
Who would you give a Volvo to? Tell us at volvocars.us. At Match.com, if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. It's our Make Love Happen guarantee. And it's only at Match.com. Visit the #1 site for love today.
As an editor-in-chief and a new mom, I'm in the shape of my life. 9 weeks ago, I was 172 pounds. By adding Slim Quick to my diet and exercise plan, I lost 35 pounds.
Slim Quick is available at GNC and health food stores everywhere.
The difference between looking into his eyes and falling into his arms? Smoothness. That's his weakness. An intense yet unbelievably light moisturizer. New Nivea Smooth Sensation. Touch and be touched.
I want real designer names, not made-up ones.
I buy the must-have jeans for prices you never see at the mall. I never have to wait for a sale.
Talk about value?
TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx.
Want to lose weight and keep eating the foods you love? Go for it. Want to bring back the fun of shopping for clothes? You can do it. Want to watch your waistline shrink while enjoying the same foods as everyone else? Be our guest. Visit a Weight Watchers meeting for free. Just go to the meeting finder at WeightWatchers.com or call 1-800-505-5757. Come get the tools and inspiration to reach your goals. Learn how to eat, not how to starve. Why wait any longer? Discover why people who attend Weight Watchers meetings lose 3 times more weight than those who go it alone. So call or go to the meeting finder at WeightWatchers.com. Then visit a meeting for free. If you decide to join, there are special offers that'll save you money. What do you have to lose? Come to Weight Watchers today and watch yourself change.
Go to StyleNetwork.com to enter for your chance to win the Styled by Beyoncé sweepstakes.
Sounds good to me.
For more, go to StyleNetwork.com now.
Aging rocker Mark Strong is ready to begin his journey to the 21st century.
What's up? We got a classic car because you're a classic rocker, but this extreme makeover is going to wing you into the 21st century.
His Back to the Future
Sunset Boulevard, they haven't changed it that much.
is really a trip down memory lane.
I played every club you can think of. Wow, Beverly Hills, all right, big time.
Well, Mark, welcome home.
It's like an ultimate rock star's dream.
The dream home near the office of a dream maker.
Hi, Harvey Zarum. Good to
Nice
meet
meeting
you. He's a nice-looking guy, but sometimes the nice-looking person is the most difficult. I'm going to lay you back.
Dr. Zarum gives Mark an instant preview of his facelift.
When you're lying back, gravity is pulling you back rather than down, and it's a good example of what you should look like after a facelift. We'd take a little extra skin and fat out of the upper eyelid and show more of your upper eyelid. Take the fat out of your lower eyelid so it's not bulging and casting a shadow. And particularly notice that your jawline cleans up so that the jowl falls back and the extra neck skin falls back. And this is a pretty good example of what you would look like after the facelift.
Looks great.
All right.
And I could see the way I looked 10, 15 years ago, and I went, okay, great, this is going to work out fine.
Woo! But for all of Mark's rock star bravado,
You try to put on a strong face. Say you're not scared. Sure, you're scared. I'm not afraid of the surgery. I'm kind of afraid of the afterwards. Can I live up to it?
I see you haven't had a haircut since then, huh? Okay.
You're the ringmaster. From David Lee Roth to Alice Cooper.
Mark's journey has reached the point of no return.
Goodbye, old face.
As he begins a trip in time from the 70s to the 21st century. Back to the future with lipo of his back, his chin, and his stomach.
It's still a gross procedure when you think about it, and all I'm doing is just sucking out fat between the skin and the muscle.
An upper and lower eyelid lift for album cover eyes.
I've taken out a little bit of the bulging fat that encroaches on his eye.
A face and neck lift will rejuvenate the aging rocker.
And see, we make an incision here, let all of this fall back, take out the excess, and that's really the essence of a face and neck lift.
Later, Mark receives LASIK eye correction from Dr. Maloney.
That went perfect.
Mark, modernized by state-of-the-art surgeries. A time trip that will take time to heal.
When I woke up, I was just begging for help. I'm going, what did I do to myself? Oh, God. I felt like this was some horrible nightmare.
You survived, huh?
Yeah, amazing.
Good man. Well, we're a week today.
Yeah.
Let's take your dressings down and let me look at the rest of the wounds.
This is the scary part. I have no idea what this is all going to look like. Am I going to have this big turkey neck, or is it going to all hold together? I don't know. This is kind of strange.
Take a look at yourself.
Oh, my God. Jeez. Look at my chin.
Wow, the jowl's gone.
I wasn't sure. I really wasn't when he took those bandages off, but I'm really happy. Beyond happy.
Someone like Mark, who has relatively thick skin, as males do, you're not going to see the fine, chiseled definition that you would get in a woman with thin skin, but that's what you want for a male. They don't want to look as if they just walked out of the plastic surgeon's office. Good man. Okay.
Next.
Let's rock and roll. Come on.
He's getting a hair transplant.
What are we waiting for?
You're gonna have a great time today.
Okay.
Most patients who have this actually consider it like king for a day. He has only frontal balding, so I can put a lot of hair into a small area.
I don't feel anything.
We put in 2,100 grafts, about 4,200 hairs. Let's take a look at what we've done here.
Wow. Wow. It just looks like a sunburn.
And by 6 to 8 months, you should have some groomable, stylable hair.
Very, very exciting.
Now, for a rock star smile.
Your mouth, it's a mess. The biggest challenge with Mark is the fact that every tooth is broken down. Do you recognize these teeth?
Unfortunately, yes, I sure do.
Well, imagine if these could look like this.
Oh, I think I'll love it.
I'll show you what you like, and what you like is what you get.
Great.
I think what I'd like to do is just lengthen these teeth a little bit. It will look a little bit younger, a little fresher.
Oh, that looks perfect.
What we did was we just reconstructed his entire smile for him. I wish you had your guitar here. You'd break into a song if you saw this. You ready? Mm-hmm. Take a look.
Yeah! I've always wanted to have a really great smile. Oh, yeah! Wow! Wow!
For another wow, here's Sam in Garden Grove, California.
I'm about to surprise Christina and Teresa, twin sisters from the island of Samoa, with the news that they've been selected for a mini extreme makeover. They both live together with their families in one big house and try and keep their American Samoan heritage alive. Hi, I'm Sam from Extreme Makeover. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I need to know how many people are in this family total.
There are 14?
14. I think 14 is just enough people for like a whole reveal on our show. And guess what, you guys? You're gonna need this many people because you've been chosen for a mini extreme makeover. Yeah,
Oh my God, I am so surprised. I can't believe it.
We're gonna pamper them just like they deserve. We're gonna give them a day of beauty, treat them like queens.
I want to be a beautiful mom.
All right, guys, these are for you. We need to take your moms away, you guys. Are you ready?
Yes!
All right, let's go have some twin fun makeover.
If I had one wish, it would be to take my whole family back home to Samoa for a vacation.
Coming up, 4, count 'em, 4 astonishing reveals.
What I like about you, you keep me
Hampton, we love having you here.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
I keep my eyes wide open all the time.
I keep the ends out for the Taliban.
Because you're mine.
I walk the line.
Because you're mine. I walk the line.
Get ready for the Glamorama. It's America's Next Top Model's biggest premiere ever. Making history on the new CW network.
I've made it.
With the most amazing girls you've ever seen.
I'm not a stripper, I'm an entertainer. Big difference. I can be your best friend or I can be your worst enemy.
Give it to me!
There's a model right now!
A special 2-hour premiere of America's Next Top Model on the new CW network. Check your local listings.
When it comes to homework, sometimes kids get stuck. Well, now you can help them get unstuck with a Fly Pentop computer from Leapfrog. Write out a problem, and Fly will help them solve it.
Use distribution. Multiply through by 3.
It's like having their very own tutor in the palm of their hand.
X equals 10.
Help your kids get unstuck with a complete library of math, English, and Spanish software. Check it all out at flyworld.com.
And now, Jay Manuel, host of Style's newest show, Style or Famous, helps you create your own star-studded style.
Do you love Beyonce's sexy style? Here are a few tips inspired by the singer so you can rock her look. Now remember, with Beyonce, more is more. So add some sparkle and don't forget to flaunt your assets. Keep watching for more ways to style you famous, only on Style.
Wheat Thins. That wholesome little lift in your day. Made with whole grain. Wheat Thins. Tastes good, feels good.
Every 28 days, it's cramps, bloating, fatigue. If you're taking Tylenol or Advil, you're just treating the, not the, or the. Midol gets rid of cramps plus bloating and fatigue. Midol does it all.
David's Bridal announces the $99 gown sale. Beautiful gowns starting at just $99. Plus every gown $50 to $200 off. But that's just the start. Come in now and pay no interest and no payments for 6 months. Find the gown of your dreams at the $99 gown sale, now at David's Bridal. But hurry, sale ends September 25th. Call 1-800-399-BRIDE to schedule your appointment today.
This portion of Style brought to you by David's Bridal, your total wedding store.
We are giving a double mini makeover to Samoan sisters Christina and Teresa, starting with those glasses.
Lisa, hi, I'm Dr. Milani.
Hi, nice to meet you.
A lot of people are scared of LASIK, and I never try and change people's mind about that. I really feel strongly that people need to make their own decision. Let me take a look at your eyes.
Okay. I am really hoping that Dr. Maloney can do something for my sister. Her eyesight has been such a major thing for her.
Teresa, this is a hard decision about whether or not you're a candidate because you're very nearsighted. I'd really like to get a second opinion. Christina, here's the patient's chart. What do you think?
Thank you. Let me see. You're a candidate.
I am! Did I am? You're a candidate. Oh my God, I am!
You are a candidate, and we can get you seen.
Oh, good.
Just before we start, there's a clock on the wall there. Can you tell me what time it is?
I can't tell you what the numbers are.
Okay, let's change that. Perfect, that's great. And what time is it?
It's almost 10:25.
Exactly right.
I can see. I don't need these anymore. I'm so happy.
There, out the door.
Out the door.
We're here at Christoph Salon in Newport Beach with our dear friend Marisol, who is your colorist. What are we gonna do with Teresa?
We're gonna keep her more towards her natural color. Just give it a nice, shiny, deep, rich color.
And now for Christina. Christina's gonna be a little lighter, a little more of a transformation.
What we're gonna do is bring out some really pretty caramel and honey tones.
Teresa, this is Jenny, and she's gonna be cutting your hair today, and we're cutting it all off.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna take about 3 to 4 inches off.
We're still gonna maintain a long, pretty look. It's gonna be nice and smooth and gorgeous. Okay, Christina, it's your turn. We're here with Erin, and she's gonna transform your hair.
What we need to do is we give her a little bit of a face frame around here. I want to give her layers just on the surface to keep the movement for a more voluptuous and sexy look.
Let's tell you why we chose this outfit for Teresa. This beautiful purple with a brown layered lace over the top gave her a sophistication and a pop of color all at the same time. With this beautiful plunging neckline which enhances her cleavage and a short style which shows off her beautiful legs. Here's why we chose this outfit for Christina. She wanted something that would cover her shoulders and her arms. So we chose a strapless dress that gave her nice curve and femininity and paired it with this beautiful 3/4 jacket that buttons all the way down the front. Christina is ready to go, the perfect complement to her beautiful sister.
Their double reveals later. Now for Mark. It's been 6 weeks away from his home and his son.
It's lonely for both of us. And it's the first time I've ever been away from him for this amount of time. I did write him a long letter and told him I'd be home soon, and don't worry, you know, it's all for the best. I miss you, Guy. Love that kid.
One of the hardest parts of the Extreme Makeover experience is our candidates' time away from their family and loved ones. Today, we've decided to break precedence a little bit. We've secretly snuck Mark's son Shane into the mansion for an afternoon by the pool and a little bit of a barbecue for a little pick-me-up before Mark heads off for his big reveal.
Shane! Oh, God. Missed you, dude.
Are you surprised, though, man?
Yeah! I was so shocked. This is great. God!
What do you think he looks like?
Really much better. He has all of his teeth back.
He looks better. You know what? You guys get to spend the afternoon together and really just have a good time.
Okay. I'll show you around. Hey, come on in. I just talked to Shane this morning. He didn't tell me anything. I haven't been able to do this in 2 months. Watch this. Yes! I just can't believe it. You're here. I missed you like crazy, dude.
Love you, Dad.
You know, I hope you can forgive me later on. I love you too, son. God, this is hard, but I'm not quite done yet, so I'm going to see you real soon.
Okay.
Give me a big hug.
Okay.
I love you.
Them too. Bye, Dad.
Mark still has some traveling to do. Back to the future.
Beam me up, Scotty.
In a time capsule. This space-age pod relaxes Mark's body, while his face pumps iron, a first on Extreme Makeover.
So with the myofascial treatments, we are stimulating the muscles that we want to lift the eyebrows and lift the cheek to tone your face. We are literally sending your face to the gym.
Great.
This Sonic Facial, the newest of high-tech.
And our Sonopil treatment uses a vibrating spatula that vibrates at about 26,000 times per second, which produces a sound wave energy that explode the dead skin cells. Will leave your skin smooth and clear and bright and pores smaller. And then for the nasolabial folds, we'll fill those in with a little injectable filler, give you a more youthful look there.
Dr. Bitter developed Photofacial, a process used by dermatologists around the world.
Photofacial treatments help to lessen the readiness and even out the spots that you've got.
What a time trip. Years of aging, erased in minutes.
I feel 20 years younger.
Now to dress that way.
We're here at Traffic in the Beverly Center, one of my favorite stores. Every rock star, every celebrity in Los Angeles comes here to get dressed. Tell me about your sense of style.
Basically, I'm stuck in the 70s and I really need help.
We're gonna give you 5 looks that every guy needs in his closet when he's updating his look. Mark, this is look number 1, a great pair of dark denim. Number 2, a great colorful button-down shirt.
I love the shirt, the color, it fits perfect too.
Our third basic is a great piece of outerwear. Now I've chosen a leather blazer for you. It's got a sleek edge to it. It can dress anything up, but best of all, it's got some attitude behind it. Mark, this is our 4th basic, and there's a classic, beautiful suit. You're getting 2 pieces that you can mix and match with all the other basics in one purchase. Our 5th and final basic is this great pair of black pants. You can wear black pants with everything. Once you have these 5 basics in your wardrobe, you can have a multitude of different looks by mixing and matching.
These clothes are amazing.
Mark, if you're running for office, you can have gray hair. But if not, no one else can wear gray hair. Maybe Richard Gere. We're giving you a whole new look. It's gonna be a dark sideburn, but not as dark as you normally go.
And why is this length not working for Mark?
I'm gonna leave a little surprise for the ending.
As Marianne cleverly hides Mark's transplant by layering his hair strand by strand. All natural, no extensions needed.